I'm at EBC Hub in Coseley, where Chris Campbell and Kate support young people to get into work and to set up enterprises. And I'm here with Sam and Jess, who've just been given a £5,000 Do It Star People Award from UnLtd. So, Sam, can you tell me what the work is that you've been doing to prove the case that you've got a project that's viable for doing more on?
Well, we've been volunteering with young people for about 5 years now, in and around Coseley. And recently, for about 18 months, we've been going in and out of local schools, talking to kids about sex and relationships, all around that kind of thing, really.
We got our money through meeting Chris, who liked our idea and liked what we were doing already, but then actually showed us that it could go somewhere and could become something really good. So we put in for the money, met up with Andy, and we got £5,000, which is going through the pipeline at the moment, so we haven't got it in our hands yet, but we've decided what we want to do with it, where we're going to go. We've got our connections on what schools we want to go into, what areas are really bad, and what kids are at risk of teenage pregnancy and risk of exploitation and sex trafficking and all that sort of stuff. Because we've already worked there, we already know the signs and everything else into it, and we eventually want to extend it, don't we, into bigger and wider places.
We don't just want to do Dudley, we want to branch out across the whole of the West Midlands.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And you've both done about 5 years of voluntary work working with young people, and you're still doing that while you're studying and trying to have a little bit of pocket money. So what does getting the UnLtd award mean that changes the game from all your volunteering activity?
I suppose it stops us from being under the Dudley Youth Service and working for ourselves and doing something for ourselves instead of for other people. And obviously it's still for the kids, but it's different experience for us instead of just working for other people. And
it could be a career, because obviously everything's going in to meltdown. The youth service is getting cut more and more by the day, and there's no jobs out there for us. We look at it and we know that we're probably more experienced than a lot of the youth workers, so we'd rather use our experience and point it out to the kids than just going, oh well, we're not getting paid for it, let's forget it now, we've done it long enough. It's giving the kids more experienced young people, so the people that they want to talk to, people they want to spend time with, and just go, well, actually I feel a bit like this today, or actually last weekend this happened, and then they won't go to an older person, and that centre might not be there in a few months or a couple of years because of the cuts. So we will still be standing, because we've made it
with the youth service,
and we've made it through funding, and hopefully more funding we can find if it expands.
Great. Thanks for taking the time to be recorded.